Alright boys, welcome back to another video. So tonight we took two trades, but I do just want to clarify something, to be honest. I want to be as honest as possible, and I just want to say I've lost the last 9 trades I've taken. 9 trade losing streak, bro. That's fucking atrocious. That's horrible. That's shit. Thank God I'm on demo, because if this was real money, I would probably would have killed me. But yeah, anyways, I've lost the last 9 trades in a row. We did end the losing streak today with a win after this trade. But I do just want to say thank you to all the people in the comments that have been telling me some advice on how to change my strategy or what I should do to improve. So recently I've been looking into external and internal range liquidity. I'm going to try apply that, try change my plan. And you might not see many posts from me in the future, I don't know, depending on market conditions, but I'm just going to be trying to focus on the trades I take and try to look for the best entries possible. But yeah, enough said. Let's get into why we took this trade and why we lost. So in the 4-hour time frame, you can clearly see we have a big 4-hour fair value gap right here. And then after I saw price fill this fair value gap, I scaled into the 15. You can clearly see we broke structure on the 15-minute right here and held a 15-minute fair value gap. I then scaled down onto the 1 minute, so we had an internal sweep right here. I called this high the breaker block, so as soon as price came back into here, gave me another little internal sweep right here. And then I'm pretty sure we broke structure right here on the 5 minute. I was like, cool. When price comes back into this breaker block and comes back into this fair value gap right here, I looked to enter. So I entered when it came in there, got stopped out instantly, and I lost around 1.5%. And then on my second trade, this is when the losing streak ended. So we were looking at Euro JPY on the higher time frames. We had a clear 1-hour fair value gap over here, and then we had these previous highs all the way over here that I wanted to target. But yeah, this is like after I learned a little bit about external and internal drawn liquidity. Now, in reality, it probably wasn't right, but my thinking was price will come down, fill this internal draw, which is the 1-hour fair value gap, and target this level of buy side. We still did manage to catch a take profit, but it was nowhere as big as our loss. But yeah, we literally just entered on a inverse 5-minute fair value gap right here. Pretty clean price action, hit my TP, moved my stop loss to break even. Yeah, guys, I'm not gonna lie, 9 trades in a row is 9 losses in a row is a lot. So I'm obviously not doing something right. I don't think it's my analysis, because I can still find really good entries. Like, I literally called this GU trade out, and look how crazy that is. Over 200 pips if I held, but I literally remember. But yeah, I literally watched this play out live. I didn't enter, but I think I just need to refine my edge, refine my strategy, and find out what works for me and what doesn't work for me. Because recently, if I've taken 9 trades in a row that have all been losses, that have all led to losses, there is definitely something that I'm not doing right that's leading me to take those losses. So I've got to change for the better. If I want to grow, if I want to evolve, if I want to become a better trader, to become profitable in these markets, I've got to learn from my mistakes and improve. So I'm going to be changing my edge up. I'm going to be changing my strategy up. And yeah, I think the main thing I should really be focusing on is not trading. Like, I'm given opportunities and then just don't trade them if they're not what you want to be given. But yeah, enough fucking talking. Let's get into why I took these trades. Alright boys, we're back into the old setup. The new fucking OG subscribers remember the setup. To all the new people, this was my old room at my parents' house, and I recently moved out. But enough about me. Let's have a look at the charts, because I think I could be looking to long AUD USD today, and I'll just waiting for that retracement though. Once we get that, I'm so keen to enter. Bro, price might even go to my point where I'm like, might not even trade. There's not much we can do about that if that happens. But okay, if we want AU to go up, that means we want DXY to go down. And do we have somewhat of a bearish bias for DXY? Well, you could say that we took out the previous daily high right here. The 4-hour, not much to be honest. I'd say that we're bullish on DXY. Look at this fucking candle. I guess you could say you want to see a retrace into here, but nothing crazy saying it's going to go lower. There's a bit of bearish confluence, like a break structure and a fair value gap, but It's nothing crazy. Bro, if we don't get this entry, then fuck whatever, bro. But I'll be back.
The pain you've been feeling cannot compare to the joy that's coming.
We're in.
John 13:7.
Let's go.
Understand now, but later you
Decent fill. It's not bad. It's not great. Let's see how this trade plays out. If we're gonna get stop hunted instantly, fair enough. But I think that this concept has, I don't know. I'm waffling. I just entered because I thought it was a decent entry. I want to see a big white candle right here, and I'll be confident that we're gonna go to the upside. I also want to see these 1 minute fair value gaps get disrespected, and yeah, because realistically, smart money concepts traders, they're like, we're okay. Here's the thing about smart money concepts. It's just everybody who trades smart money is probably a kid on TikTok who just learn about trading on TikToks because it's like the easiest strategy to learn. It's mainly traded by the youth, and I'm thinking a lot of kids definitely entered right here with their stop loss at this low. Hopefully for me, it's unfortunate for you guys. Hopefully, enough people were stopped out right here. Now price can push higher towards my take profit. Let's just see. But yeah, smart money's the new retail basically. All these kids on TikTok. But yeah, let's see how this plays out. Bro, I remember. No, not I remember, but somebody commented earlier on my post today. It was like, two people commented this actually. It's like internal range liquidity and external range liquidity. So if internal range liquidity gets swept, then you look to target external range liquidity, and if external range liquidity vice versa, you look to target. If external range liquidity gets swept, vice versa, you look to target internal range liquidity. Now, I think that this is hopefully internal range, and I think that this is the external equal highs. So I think I might take a little partial here. It's still 1-to-1, which isn't bad. But little partial here, then close most off at the 15-minute draw and the 1 hour fair value gap. Well, another day, another L. What was wrong with this trade? First things first. 1 minute fair value gap. It might have got respected on one candle, but then it just displaced past it heavily. Yeah, price just wanted to go lower, I guess. Not much I can do from that. As well as, to be fair, our high time frame trend was bearish. So yeah, shouldn't have traded with a high time frame trend saying bearish. You can't expect a reversal just off like this price action. Need more price action than that, but it's weird because yeah, it's whatever. Still doesn't mean we can't catch a winning trade tonight, but yeah, we're just gonna have to be very patient. Wank wank wank. That's how I feel after that trade, bro. Come on now. Just whatever, bro. I mean, just look at price action, man. Low, 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 high, lower, low. You can't just expect it to reverse off a fair value gap. I mean, like, I'm gonna tell you why I took this trade, because I don't want to blame it on last night's trade, but if you guys look right here, last night I saw a 1 hour fair value gap on GU right here. To be fair, the overall trend is bearish for this trade, so it probably makes more sense than my random like reversal. But yeah, we see the 1 hour fair value gap, we see a 1 hour break to the downside, Judah swing, 15-minute fair value gap, and then the fucking best trade I've seen this week, the biggest displacement over 150 points to the downside, and I literally mucked it up. I didn't enter. I remember watching it live, but I didn't enter. As I was saying, where could we enter? We could possibly enter on this fair value gap, but I feel like it's a bit far down, and you'd have to have like a bit of a dodgy wrist reward and have like a loose stop loss, which I'm not really keen for if there's like news, right? You'd have to put your stop loss here, TP here. Nah, that's bad wrist reward. You have to go for the 1 hour fair value gap, in my opinion, which isn't a horrible wrist reward. We're in our entry for we're near our entry for GU, but I want to see it work the top right here, and then I'll enter. But yeah, I guess I sort of took that into confluence in this trade, but yeah, it was just another L, to be honest. Another trade I shouldn't have taken. High time frame trend is saying bearish. If you want a reversal, in my opinion, I should write this down. But if I'm looking to trade a reversal, I need at least a 1 hour break in whatever bias I'm looking to trade. But fuck, man, I don't think I've won a trade in a minute, boys. Like in a long time. Like this was a dub, but this was my break even where I broke my rules. But other than that, fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not gonna count that. 8, 9 losses in a row. Somehow I still haven't blown my account. I'm slightly in drawdown at 24k, but 9 losses in a row. I need to backtest and know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. Like I can definitely like I've done the analysis to catch these fucking crazy trades. Like this is a fucking beautiful trade. 1 hour fair value gap, 1 hour break, Judas swing, 15-minute fair value gap entry. Insane displacement. But then like I don't know, I think I'm just taking trades I shouldn't be taking. But yeah, it's just for me to reflect on. I'll try to improve my game. I'll try to get on a win streak for you guys. I definitely believe I can do it if I learn the right things and I grow my discipline. But yeah, but yo, that's the end of the video, guys. I'll see you guys later. Fuck. I'm looking to trade, boys. Somebody in my comments introduced me to something. Shout out Francis Galpus, bro. He told me about something called internal range liquidity and external range liquidity. And like I just looked it up. I learned how to trade it. And bro, I fuck with the way that I don't know if it's strategy, but like I just fuck with how it works. So overall, I think that we're bullish. And we're calling this 1 hour fair value gap my internal range liquidity. You could say it's a 4 hour fair value gap as well. But that makes my external range liquidity right up here. I want to target this high. And then if we go into the weekly time frame, we got highs right here and all-time highs right up here. So we have these very this high is from like last year. Now, do I think it's going to target it from this trade? Probably not. I feel like price could potentially want to retrace into this internal range of liquidity. But I don't mind trading this, especially if it's got a 15-minute break / displacement to the upside after it's holding this 1 hour fair value gap. And we've got this inverse 5-minute fair value gap where I can get a 1-to-1 risk reward right here. Now for this drawn liquidity, I'm just targeting a 1 hour drawn liquidity. But yeah, I might enter on this and we'll see how it goes. We're in our entry for UJ. Fuck, bro, I want to enter. Can't lie. I'm gonna look for 1 minute confirmation that we're actually holding this. Maybe we could get a decent fill down here somewhere, but I'm keen to enter. What can I look for confirmation to enter? Maybe this fair value, if this fair value gap gets held, I might enter. If we get a 1 minute break to the upside, I might enter, but I'm keen to target this draw. I haven't got any like crazy displacement to the upside though. Like realistically, for me to have the best trade possible, I'd want displacement past these highs. Like it's not really displacing that much. I like the fact that it just blew past this fair value gap. So if we can come back down, then I'd like to enter on this inverse. If it closes above there within the next 20 seconds, and I'd like to enter on that inverse fair value gap. Do we close above it? Fuck, I want to enter, boys, I can't lie. It's 1.1 loss. Do we have anything below our stop loss? We got, I think we have a 1 hour fair value gap below our stop loss all the way down here. But this is internal range liquidity, right? If we want to target internal range liquidity, we need to target external range liquidity, which is up here. Alright, that's how you use it, right? But yeah, we do have a 1 hour fair value gap below stop loss. But we're holding a 1 hour fair value gap. We got a 15-minute break to the upside. We got an inverse 5. Targeting this draw. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, I'm gonna look to enter. Yeah, I'm buying. Okay, let's see how this goes. It's a dodgy fill, I can't lie. Maybe put our stop loss here then for a less shit risk to reward. That's 1-to-1. We might have to stop ourselves out at there, but we should target this draw. Because it's at least in 50% of this range. So it should, bulls should sell off at there, but yeah, I'm looking to target this internal draw, if that's what you call it, because we are in a bit of a downtrend, right? Lower low, lower high. Filled this internal range on the 1 hour. We should look to take out the 1 hour draw liquidity that we're talking about. Then we could potentially even continue lower into the 1 hour fair value gap down here, or we could target the buy side liquidity draw that we were talking about before. Boys, I've been on a 9 trade losing streak. You don't know how bad that is. Maybe this is the information I needed, the internal and external range. This is what I needed to like find the overall trend and stuff. But 9 trades is that's a crazy amount of losses. 9 trades in a row. Thank God I'm on demo, because if I was trading real money, I would have rage quitted by now, bro. How close are we to our TP? Very close. Okay, cool. We just hit it. I'm gonna close a quarter. Move my stop loss to break even. Alright, we're coming down into our internal range of liquidity. Internal range of liquidity, 15-minute fair value gap. It's filled. Could have re-entered there, but me personally, it's not for me. There is a tiny little 1 hour fair value gap, which could be used as internal range liquidity, but I'm expecting us to hit this draw first, for at least a 15-minute fair value gap. I might take a partial at this draw. We've got news in 2 hours. Yeah, I want to get out of this. Do want to get out of this, but hopefully we can catch a few more TPs and draws. We're going to hit an external range, or are we going to go into the internal range? I expected us to come down here into our order block entry, to be honest. I would add a position, but we got news, so I'm not really keen to leverage more a couple hours before news. But I'll happily take profits. I'll be back. I'm gonna have a shower and stuff, but I'm not adding any positions, even if it does come down into my preferred entry of the break block. Realistically, I do want to see it hold this 1 hour fair value gap and then go all the way up to this drawn liquidity or buy side. But we got news in 2 hours, so we're just gonna have to wait. But I'm not gonna be here, so. We got stopped out at break even. Yo, I'm not gonna look for another trade because we literally got news within an hour. Could probably look for a reversal, to be honest, but I'm not really trying to trade. I'm done for the night. And yo, see you guys later. Oh, actually, I'll backtest this and see what I could have done better. And yeah. Alright, boys. So this is how our trade played out. We got 1 TP right here. Honestly, in hindsight, I reckon I could have closed full around here, just so I like broke even for the day, going for like a 1-to-1. But obviously my plan does say follow and take partials. But yeah, I think what really happened was this was drawn liquidity, right? So we take out this internal range. Is it called internal range liquidity? Internal range liquidity. We take out this drawn liquidity, which sends it lower, but we didn't actually target this 1 hour fair value gap, which was my main target for the trade. Instead, we just not FOMC, but power just sent it lower. Nothing crazy, but yeah, we just had a little scalp last night. Potentially, we could have tried to break even for the day by closing fulls, but I had confidence that it was going to go higher. So yeah, that's the end of the trade. Yo.